Hello guys, so before I make this video, I wanted to tell you that while this is my current 2019 collection that I have with me now, there are a couple of things that are on the way that I'm missing. I'll probably address the more merch related ones in another video when I do my photo card collection. But for my album and just like big merch collection, I am currently waiting for a Heejin and Hyunjin album to get to me. It's taking a hot minute because I bought it from an Instagram seller who bought it from an eBay seller. And the eBay seller has to send it to them and then they have to send it to me. So it's taking a short minute. Plus, they were on Christmas vacation. So since the album hasn't gotten there yet, they were like taking a break from shipping that. So I have a Heejin and Hyunjin album. And that's because I'm starting to collect Hyunjin's Luna albums, all the Luna albums with Hyunjin in it. And then as well as that, I also have the Luna Seasons greeting coming on its way. And then I also have the Red Velvet Festival finale with the finale version coming on the way, that album. And then I also have a random version of Twice as Feel Special album on the way. All of that is stuff that I ordered before 2019. So I wanted to mention that before I showed y'all like my album collection and then my other collections. Because I felt like it was kind of inaccurate to say, hey, like this is my collection when I don't have everything from 2019 in my possession. So just know there are like 4 things missing. But other than that, I have everything from 2019 that I ordered here with me. Or that I got for gifts in 2019 here with me. So, yeah. And I'm also going to be telling you the year of some of the other purchases because some of them are from different years and have been here a long time, but I didn't decide to make those types of videos or these types of videos until now. And another thing to note, a lot of these were gifts, but most of these were like me spending money on them. I can balance spending stuff on stuff that I need and stuff that I want at the same time. And normally if there's a month where I can't collect albums or buy albums, I won't do it because it's like that's unnecessary. So just know it looks like a lot because a lot of this is from 2019, but just know that I know how to balance myself. I know how to balance my life in terms of money at the moment. So don't worry about me, okay? I'm not rich or anything, but I just know I'm really good at balancing money for things that I need and things that I want at the same time. So just know that's the type of person I am. And this video is also not meant to be a brag. It's just kind of a proud progression of where I used to be in K-pop when it came to collecting because I used to have nothing. So, anyways, on to the actual video. Sorry about that, guys. Hello, everybody, and today I'm going to be talking about my K-pop album collection for 2019. I don't know when I'm actually going to post this video, simply because I'm waiting for some things to show up. But, if I decide to post this, like, after waiting for, like, some packages or whatever in, like, 2020, then, that's why this video is late. I'm gonna have to move some things out of the way to properly display. But this is going to be part 1. I'm probably gonna upload the other part the other day just because going through my photo cards is gonna be, sorry, I'm moving stuff, a pain in my ass. So just note that not everything is here. at the moment from 2019 that I purchased. I think I have 2 things on the way. I could have purchased more at like the very end of 2019 though, because Christmas money is on the way. So just note that this isn't everything, and there is going to be a couple of pieces of merch that I got for K-pop, but most of this is just albums and big merch, big things. So I don't organize by artist necessarily. I organize by height, which is why some groups are further away from each other. I'm sure as I continue collecting down the road, there's going to be a point where I have a whole shelf dedicated to one artist. But so far, I just do it based on height because it looks the most aesthetically pleasing to me. So the first thing that we have is actually if I can get this out, the Orbit 2.0 fan club kit. I did get this and I was so fucking happy. The box is art, and when you open it, ta-da! My message cards are still in here, not my pen. I think, yeah, my poster is still in here because I don't have any place to put it yet. I kept my pins in here simply because I don't really want to use these pins. I don't like using pins, and my notebooks are still in there, but I did use one. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my god, you're collecting it, but you're using the shit. It's because I don't plan on selling it. Like, there's some collectors that plan on selling their stuff. Hold on, I'm trying to close it at the same time. But I'm not one of those bitches. I want to keep everything. So, I would only sell it if it was in the case of an emergency. But I want to genuinely keep everything up in here. So that's just me and who I am. The only thing I don't like about the box is that it's cardboard. But you can't really change that. All of it's going to be cardboard. I have the Wien Easy solo album. Not Easy. Soar solo album. Which has Easy on it as well as that song Goodbye. I'm not showing y'all the inside of that just because it's just the CD and the photo book. I'm not really showing off photo books in this video. I finally started collecting Sistar, my original ulti group. It's going to be hard to collect them, but this is their I Like That mini album. Such a good album. I have 2 versions of Twice Fancy You, if I'm correct about this. This is version B, and this is version C. I don't have version A. I'm not really focused on collecting Twice, as you'll be able to see later on in this video. I'm mainly focusing on collecting my ults. Sistar is just going to be tricky because I'm trying to keep up with current releases of my other ults while also keeping in touch with like wanting to collect Sistar too, so it's kind of a struggle. This is the red version. I forgot what letter this is, but this is the red version of Yes or Yes. This is the only album that ruins the aesthetically pleasing aspect of my shelf because it sticks out ahead of these, because of the way that it's formatted. But this is Sistar's, Give It To Me album. This was their second full-length album. Once again, great album. Sistar has amazing music. I don't remember this version of What Is Love, but it's not the pink version. What would you even call this version? Just the multicolored version? I don't fucking know. I can't remember what version that is, but I liked it more than the pink one. Now we're getting into more, like, actual cohesiveness. First, let me show off some of the merch here. I have this fan thingy. I forgot which fan site it's from. Let me know in the comments which fan site this is from. But it's one of those, like, waiver things that you have at concerts. I decided to move the Orbit 2.0 handkerchief out because I want to hang it up at some point in my life. I have Offbeat's Season's Greetings pin right here because I wanted to, like, kind of display it in a way. And I also have a Luna pin when I went to Comic-Con. If I can focus on it. Comic-Con. Not Comic-Con in LA, but a different Comic-Con. I'm not going to say the location. because I live near it, so. But anyways, these are my Luna albums, and I've talked to people about this before, but I feel like people are going to get offended. I'm completely fine not having all the albums, as long as I have all the albums with Olivia Hay in them. That sounds selfish and mean. I do, in my heart, want to collect all the Luna albums, but it's so fucking hard because of BBC not restocking any of them and them just all costing like $60 or above. It made it more of a challenge. Hopefully BBC gets a new distributor at some point in the future, because like for all the albums, because it's just driving me insane that we can't get proper restocks of the albums. I guess next album-wise, I'd collect Hyunjin, because she's my ulti bias wrecker along with Hustle, but Hyunjin was like my first bias wrecker, so I like want to collect her first. But, you know, I guess that is what I'm working on. I do have a Hyunjin album on the way with Heejin on the cover of it. Heejin and Hyunjin. But I do have one exception to this, and that's Kim Lip, but I got Kim Lip before Olivia Hay debuted. So it was like when Kim Lip was my initial bias. I have Olivia Hay. Go on in Olivia Hay. I have Beauty and the Beat regular version, limited edition version, which I bought this before it ran out of stock. So it wasn't incredibly expensive. It was like $50. I have normal version A of Plus Plus, normal version B of Plus Plus, limited A, limited B. I have regular version A of XX, or multiply. I call it XX because it's easier. Regular version of B, limited A, and limited B. And then this I took out of the box just because I like to look at my photo books every now and then. It's the Orbit 2.0 booklet, and I'm planning to get the first Orbit 1.0 booklet. Like, I don't want the entire fan club kit. I just want the goodies inside of it that have Olivia Hay, and also the booklet, the photo book. Then this is the only boy group collection that is complete for like an album series, like one that has multiple versions. I have version 1 of Map of the Soul Persona, version 2. I just got this because the packaging was really pretty and I liked the concept of the photo books. Version 3, this is really hard to do. Version 4, I like how all of them are different pinks. I got the black version of Kill This Love from Blackpink. I got Taeyeon's, I think this is, it's not the Blossom version, it's the Sky version of the deluxe edition of My Voice Taeyeon's album. I got the night version of the Holiday Night comeback. I'm going to have to show the backs now because I'm getting to an angle where I can't show it off like this anymore. This is the normal red version of the Taeyeon Purpose second album. Oh my god. I took it. Hold on, let me squeeze it back in. I'm recording this part because this is the Meetin' Up acrylic stand. I'm getting more Meetin' Up goodies, but we'll talk about that in another video where I do my photo cards. But this is Light Us, One Us's debut album. This is Raise Us, and I can't remember which version this is, but it's the blue version of Raise Us. Fly With Us, which was the one with Lit. Everglow's Arrival of Everglow album. And then I have 2 versions of the Hush album. One with EU's cover, which I traded with someone. And then I have one that I bought that's signed. And I'm trying to find a proper way to display it, but so far I haven't yet. So it's going in here for now, but I'm very proud. I'm going to try to get a signed album, like at least one from all of my ults, but that's not going to happen right now. So then we have Mamamoo's Hello album. And Mamamoo is the group that I have the most complete collection of in terms of albums. Maybe not concert goodies or anything, or season's greetings, but albums-wise, I've been fairly consistent on keeping up with their releases. So we have the Piano Man album, Pink Funky album. Then we move down to the second shelf. This was my first ever K-pop album, Melting. I'm very glad that was my first ever album. This is Memory. This is their musical curtain call DVD. I don't have the Blu-ray. I need to find the Blu-ray, and I don't have the first musical CD, or not CD, DVD, because that one's huge, and I just haven't been able to find it ever since it sold out. I have the purple albums, the purple and the teal versions right there. I have Solar's solo project, which, funny story, I actually missed the initial sale for this. This is the CD. I'm still trying to find the cassette because I do want the cassette, but if I can't find it, then oh well. But when I first wanted to buy the actual cassette version, because of time savings where I live in America, I missed, the hour that it was actually supposed to be on because I slept in too late because of time savings, and I was so mad, but I finally got this. There's Yellow Flower, Red Moon, Blue S or Blues, whatever you want to call it. I call it Blues. White Wind. And then I have Mamamoo's 4 Seasons concert DVD and Kino Kit. This one has the photo book. This one just has the Kino Kit and the photo cards and the earbud holder, which I use. I have Mamamoo's 4th Moo fan club kit. I'm sad I don't have the other 2 yet, but oh well. I have Reality in Black, which I actually bought 3 copies of that. One for my sister and one I was planning to trade. But then I gave it to my friend for Christmas. So, there you go. I have Twice's Twice-to-Gram album, the first full album. Yes, I used the stickers. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. And I have the blue matte version, I think. Then we have Merry and Happy, the first album repackage in the Merry version. I think this is the Merry version because it's green. But oh well, I don't know. I have Red Velvet's The Perfect Red Velvet album, which was Bad Boy era, which I hate this packaging. But oh well, I have to deal with it. I have Lips on Lips by Tiffany Young. Once again, I don't like jewel case packaging. Jewel case packaging can burn, but I gotta support my bitches. So, and then the most recent purchase on this shelf, that I purchased, this was a gift for Christmas. But I got Mamamoo's Season's Greetings for 2020. And I have the postcards in here, and the poster in here, and the photo book. So that's what I have in terms of K-pop albums plus some bigger merch. I'm going to make another video. Sorry, it's a little shaky, but I'm doing this with one hand. Because skills, I guess. I don't know. But that's why in 2020, I'm going to be focusing mainly on just keeping up with current releases of my current ults, which is Mamamoo, One Us, Luna, and Everglow.